Okay, as always, you are not seen on the recording. Okay, let's start off then. Right, let's just start. A good old shake. Nothing wrong with a good old shake, first thing. Just to loosen up. Just start clearing the blockages of the morning. Okay. So we'll go straight into the Phoenix Rises. So if you remember, nice Wu Chi. Hip width feet, hip width apart, parallel if that's comfortable. Nice and upright. That's okay. So if you remember, we're going to breathe in, coming up on the ball of the foot, if you can. And breathe out. Come back down onto the heels. Breathe in. And third time. This time, take the hands up by the ears. If you remember, as you breathe out, express the palms and set your physical boundaries in the lower energy center. Breathe in, draw in energies, resources of the universe. Strengthen your essence. Let's breathe out to set your emotional boundaries from the heart center. And breathe in and draw resources of compassion and love and friendship and stuff. And breathe in out, set your intellectual and spiritual boundaries. And breathing in resources of intellect, intelligence. Let's breathe out. And breathe in and squat and gather and draw out the energies of the earth and take them up to the lungs. Lungs being the organ of metal. Earth feeds metal in the 5 elements theory of Chinese medicine and philosophy. Also, obviously, we need to strengthen the lungs to boost the immune system in the squatty weather. So just rolling the arms out, roll them up, and then just describe a rainbow of light or protective energy or whatever you want, and bring your hands to the navel. So we've done all this together numerous times, so I'm just going to do it normally. So go over to your right, up the right, across the top, and down the left of your navel and underneath. Just working mainly the colon. And as always, as much pressure, as little pressure as you want. And come to rest just below the navel. One hand up on the thymus, doesn't matter which one, and give it a massage. Really give the heart center a good old. Get some energy into the heart and lungs there. Into the armpit. So that's the start of the lung meridians, lung energy channels. And if you put your thumb into your armpit and massage, that's the start of the heart meridian. And then come down the inside of the arm, either tap or stroke, whichever suits you. I'm stroking today. Turn the palm over and up the outside. And into our famous shoulder. Yeah. Halfway along, a little bit to the rear, poke around, you find a sore, soft part. That's your shoulder well. Good to get rid of neck ache, headaches, migraines, jaw ache. Those are done already. Right, other side for the lung and the armpit. Get the lymphs moving. Again, if you want, if you're sadistic enough, or masochistic enough, stuff your thumb into your armpit. Give that a workout. And down the inside of the arm again. Just go in the direction of energy flow, getting rid of any blockages, and up the outside. Roll the well. Up and down the sternum. And then just below the diaphragm, you can find it there. 3 fingers. As you breathe in, push in. As you breathe out, release. Again, 3 times. Sides, give the sides a massage. And round to small at the back. Some warmth into the kidneys, kidney area. So this is your kidney energy. Up there's your kidneys. Took me about 15 years to work that one out. But while we're near the hips, might as well just rotate the hips, yeah. Oh. And the other way. And then tapping down the side and outside of the legs, back of the knees, right the way down, round the feet, and up the inside. And into the crease of the groin. And let's finish off just tapping underneath the navel. Sea of Qi. If your hands are up. Right, just go gentle on this one. Cross the wrists with the palms facing each other. Very gently interlock the fingers. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up the inside. So if that's as far as you can go, that's fine. If it starts to really hurt, don't go any further. And then if you can, just take the arms forward a little bit. So you're putting a lot of pressure on the wrists and the fingers. If it really hurts, don't do it, okay? Let's come back. Swap hands. Keep the shoulders relaxed. That's it. And then up the inside, very gently. And if you can, just go forward a little bit. It's very good for taking out any stagnation in the wrists, fingers, hands, knuckles, all that sort of area, and joints. And back round. And then very gently rotate the wrists. Always better. And let's quickly just do around the neck and the shoulders. So just taking the head and eyes to one side and try and look right over your shoulder with the eyes, yeah? Really exercise the eye muscles. Come back to the middle, keeping your shoulders soft. Other side. Looking right over your shoulder. Back to the middle. A couple of times each side. Last time each side. And stretch the neck and take one ear to the shoulder. Okay, keep the shoulders soft. Back up, stretch the neck a little bit, ear to shoulder. And finally, take your chin forward and then dip and tuck the chin back. Up. Forward, really open the back of the neck. Good, lovely. Give yourself a shake. So the monkey. So 5 animals: monkey, bear, tiger, deer, bird, in this particular format. Other formats, they've got rid of the bear and the deer and replaced it with the snake and the dragon. Monkey is supposed to represent the heart. Summer, playful. Playful, energetic, free, not a care in the world. So we have to sort of imitate that. We have a hand mudra, very simple, all the fingers pressing the thumb. 2 parts on this particular version. So feet about hip width apart. This is the first bit. And we're going to pull up the energy with the fingers, up to the heart, coming up on the ball of the foot, if you can. If you can't, go on the ball of the foot. As always, take the weight in the ball of the foot, keep your heel on the ground. Coming up, and you look to one side. You're supposed to adopt the facial features of a monkey. Oh. Yeah. Let's go with it. Okay, so up, look into one side. And then down. Do the other side. And up on the ball of the foot as you breathe in. Look into the side. Come down. Breathe out. So fairly straightforward, this one. Breathe in. So we're taking energy from the earth up to the heart. Do one more each side. The one version I've seen or read says that you should just be playful and run around and jump around on the furniture. and so on. So you can imagine the old people's home practice. Right, next one. Okay. So I'm going to mirror. We keep the mudras with the hands. So I'm going to step out with, I'm mirroring. So the left foot, I'll do the feet first. You step out with the left foot and just roll the weight forward to about 60%. So you've still got the full foot at the rear on the ground. We're then going to take the weight even more into the front leg, about 70%, and at the rear, you're going to come up on your toe. So just, whoops. So we come forward, and then we really take the weight forward and come up on the toe. From there, we're going to come back, take the weight into the rear leg, squat down, and this leg is going to come with the toe on the ground. If that's not comfortable, ball of the foot on the ground, okay? So you're squatting a little bit. So it's forward, a bit further forward and rising up. So the toe is on the ground, coming back, squat. With the toe, one foot on the flat on the ground, just the toe of that leg. Other leg, forward, rise up. We'll see where this comes from in a minute. Come back, squat, toe on the ground. Great. See if we can get as much of me in as possible. Okay, so I'm going to mirror. So I'm going to step out with my left foot, roll forward. My left arm is going to come up across the body, and I'm going to push the branch away. And then going to take the weight further forward, my rear foot, I'm just on the toe. And I'm going to lean forward, oops, you see me lean forward to pick the fruit. I'm going to come back, weight on the rear leg. Bring my fruit down here so I can look at it. Bring this leg across on the toe, and this arm comes across to stop other monkeys stealing me fruit. Okay, let's do that very slowly. There. I'm stepping, whoops, with me mirroring. I'm stepping forward with the left arm, I'm pushing the branch away, just going forward a little bit. Rear foot is still firmly on the ground. This hand comes up, weight further forward, I'm just weight on the toe on the rear. Come back, all the weight on the rear, a little bit of a squat, look at my fruit, and stop the other monkeys getting it. And then we do the other side. So I'm mirroring, I'm coming forward, my right foot, right hand. Oops, I'm pushing the branch away. Taking the weight further forward, picking my fruit. Back, weight on the rear, a little bit of a squat, look at my fruit. Get the idea. All the time to the monkey feature. All right, let's go again. So mirroring your left. Step forward. Move the branch. Really come forward and grab the fruit. Come back. So the squat, look at the fruit. Keep the monkeys away. Other side. Step forward with the right, pushing the branch away. Come forward. Take the weight back into a squat. Look at my fruit. forward. Really taking the weight forward and grab me fruit. Come back into a squat. Right, give yourself a shake. And we'll do the first one a couple of times and then that one. You can imagine these sort of big groups of people doing this, all doing this sort of Qigong together. You probably think the lunatics have been let out of the asylum. You know. Right. First one. Okay, so we're going to breathe in, look into one side with the monkey features, and breathe out. Breathe in. And do one more each side. Second part, I'm going to mirror. So your left, stepping out with your left foot, clear the branch. Take the weight even more forward on the toe. Reach for your fruit. Come back all the way on the rear. Look at your fruit and protect it from the other monkeys. Looking forward, clear the branch. Really taking the weight forward, grabbing the fruit, bringing it back, looking at your fruit, keeping the monkeys away. Back to your left. Reach forward, back, look at your fruit, monkeys away. Other side. Oops. Do one more each side. So left foot, left arm. Clear. Really take the weight forward. Remember just the toe of the rear leg on the ground. Come back all the way to the rear. Squat. Look at your fruit. Get those little monkeys away. Last time. Clear. Really come forward. Squat. Okay, good. I said not to take it seriously. But it is one of the older Qigong sets, or whatever they called it back in those days. It comes right back at least 1,000 odd years, that one. And it's very much taken on from the shamanic tradition of imitating animals, you know. Native American Indians do it. South Americans do it. I mean, you've got the five animals in Qigong China. No doubt there's similar routines elsewhere. People, you have deer dances, don't you? And there's the people up at Abbots Bromley run around with antlers on their head and stuff. So it's no different. Right, little shake, quick drink of water, and I think we'll do the lotus. Just the screen until. So the lotus. And with this, remember, there's very much a bit of intention. Obviously, the breathing we'll do as we go along, and there are some stretches in it, but they're only momentarily. Okay, so when we do the turtle, there's a bit of a stretch, but we come straight back out. If you keep the arm stretched for too long, you cause a blockage, or there's less area for qi and blood to flow through the joints, and that causes disharmony. But if you're just doing it momentarily and coming straight out, you're just strengthening the muscles. Right, we'll start with parting the waves, if you remember. So you're going to breathe in, and come up on the ball of the foot. Keep breathing in, breathe out, express the palms, equal weight on the feet. Yeah? Just to really get us settled into it, balancing yin and yang, calming the waves. Parting. In and out through the nose if comfortable. Let's do 2 more of those. Relax. So turtles, tread water. Come up on the ball of the foot. As we breathe in, keep breathing in. We're going to open the arms, palms to the side, palms expressed. And as you breathe out, relax, come back down, full weight on the feet. Breathe in. Turtles, a symbol of longevity. Apparently, a lot of the symbols used in Chinese mythology and divination were supposedly found on the shell of a turtle that crawled out of the Yellow River. Breathe in. In. So visualization is just turtles calmly swimming along. No hurry, they're going to live for a long time. They can go when they like. Yeah. Opening the chest. If you can alternate the arms. That's your brain function for the day. Let's do 2 more. And relax from it. So, snow rabbit digs his burrow. So you can visualize a rabbit coming out into springtime. And these are very good exercises for the heart and lung meridians. Also, there is a bit of skeletal work, pushing blood back to the heart. So, crossing the forearms. When you come up the body, palms up the body. Turn the palms away. Bend the knees and squat and dig. Bringing the palms up the body again and release. So if you want to put the breathing in as well, we're going to breathe in. Then palms, breathe out as we squat down. Breathe in, remember to push up through the feet. And breathe out. Breathe in. As we rotate the arms and the palms, we are squeezing and releasing meridians in the arms, which are the lung and the heart and the intestines and the pericardium. Lost myself. Sorry, let's go again. Down, up. So properly, breathing in. In. And just relax like that for a moment. Fair maiden gathers water. So, bend the knee slightly. You're going to fold at the hip. Bend the knees and gather the water. Bringing it to the chest. And then open. Bit of a stretch. Release. So you can squat and fold, whichever suits you. Actually, come up. Open. Breathing in as we gather. Start the squat. Breathing in. Visualizing scooping cool water from the Pacific Lagoon. Let's do one more. As we go to that point, form a fist, Qigong fist, thumb inside. Take it up. Oops. And you're going to breathe in and just come down to ear level. And breathe. Yeah, so we're doing the old raising and lowering the organs in the body. Raindrops fall on locusts. Yeah, so you can visualize large drops of fresh rainwater falling down onto the earth, giving the earth nutrients. Keep the shoulders fairly open, don't go too close. As you breathe out, we're lifting the organs, breathing in, we're putting them back down again. Let's make this the last one. As we go up, open the palms, turn the palms out. You're going to squat as low as convenient to you. Heel of the hands together, we're going to push up, 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 up into the sky. Okay. The visualization is a lotus flower coming out of the mud into the sunlight and opening and blossoming, showing growth, spring, wood element. Okay, so if you want to put the breathing in as well, we're going to breathe in as we gather the energy to feed the lotus flower and breathing out as it comes out the mud and the dirty water into the sunlight. And push through the feet. So a couple more. And then just relaxing. So facing the wind. So one hand on the sternum, other hand palm up at the waist. I'm going to turn the palm, push down, turn to that side, and push straight out on the sternum. Come straight out, not at an angle. Straight out. Come back to the middle, swap hands. Push down, turn, and go straight out. You take a breath here, and then you can breathe out as we go to the side. Breathe in. And remember, trees and bushes are flexible in the wind. You can just visualize a tree just gently swaying in the wind, right? If it didn't sway, it would fall over and pull all its roots out. A little snapping up. Breathe in. Listen. Last 2 weeks on the coast, we had one rough day. Most of the time, it seems like glass. Most unnatural for the North Sea. One more each side. Push down and away. Down and away. You're going to press earth and lift heaven. So you can either squat or you can fold, whichever suits you, but remember to keep your knees bent. Yeah. So if you're going to fold, so you push down, make sure your knees are bent and lift up to heart level. Pushing down. So as you're pushing down, you can visualize the earth energy compressing into the palms and lifting up and taking it up to the heart. Pushing down. Breathing out as you go down, in as you come up. As always, if you miss the breathing or just breathe normally, okay? Couple more. There, let's form an energy ball. And the white crone spreads wings, diagonal version. So we take an in breath, you're going to breathe out, and there is a stretch. Palms are expressed, you stretch, come straight back in. Breathe out, palms expressed, stretch, and straight back in, relax as you breathe in. And the visualization again is a white crane, just getting these wings ready to take off. Crane, another symbol of longevity. Yeah. One more reset. Nearly there. So back to the old rabbit, is now digging his burrow, ready for the winter. Same as before, coming up, turn away, squat, gather. Around you a couple more of these. And I'm going to finish with a few parts in the waves. Just balancing the yin and yang again. Settling the body down. And come to rest in Wuji. Close your eyes for a minute, just let it settle. You know what's coming. When you're ready, part the waves. Turtles. Aiden scoops water. And drops. Or lotus. Lotus flower blossoms. Face the wind. Press earth, lift heaven. Watch green. And the ramble. Round two. End of round 2, round 3, last one. And relax. Close your eyes. Let everything settle down there. Just think about your breathing while you're relaxing. Just relax the abdomen as you breathe in. Contract as you breathe out. Give yourself a shake or just stay there if you like. Ooh. I'll do a little bit of face massage, I think. All right. Yeah, so you can go out this afternoon and see your friends and they say, what do you do this morning? We imitated monkeys. Yes. Right. If you're sitting or standing comfortably, let's give your hands a good old rub. Let's get some heat and some energy into them. Start with the ears. Very gently, just nipping down the edge of the ear, down to the lobe. Give that a tug. Yeah, a few times. Ooh. And after we imitated monkeys, we sat and pulled our ears about. And then massage where the ear touches the skull. Yeah. And then massage the floppy bits. And then if your ears are up to it, if you haven't got a hearing aid or sore ears, you can either press the palms against the ear and pull away, or you can press the middle finger against the flap. Same idea. About 3 times. Ooh. Just sweep the forehead. Keep our youthful looks. And then just gently pushing up. And then 10 little dragons running through the forest, front to back. Really massage into the scalp with your nails. Promote blood flow. Helps thicken the hair. In some cases, not all. Okay, and then we're going to go for this mohawk line. So up the middle of the skull, pressing with the fingers and just pulling apart. Right the way into the nape of the neck. Helps clear brain fog. And then apart. Oh, good. Right. Along the top of the eye socket, middle to outer. Yeah. Really good bit of pressure if you can. And then from the middle of the eye, lower eye socket, middle to outer again. And then massage the temples. Back and forth. So keeping the head perfectly still. With the eyes, look up to the heavens, keeping the head still. And then look down to the floor. Heavens, floor. Heavens, floor. Again, keeping the head still to your left and to your right. Left, right. Just exercising the eye muscles. And then diagonal. Okay. And the other diagonal. And you can either close your eyes or cup your hands over the eyes and then rotate the eyeball 3 times clockwise, 3 times anti-clockwise. It's best to do that with the eyes closed or at least a bit of darkness, because if you do it, you can make yourself feel sick. All right, let's go down the sinuses and open. Yeah. So the eyes also reflect the state of the liver, and the nose and sinuses reflect the state of the lungs, funnily enough. Okay, and then just at the edge of the nose there, just push up, back and up. So you're really opening up the sinuses and the nasal passage. Right. The cheeks a bit of rub. Cheeks reflect the condition of the heart. Rosy cheeks, rosy heart. Okay, and then massaging this piece just below the nose, above the upper lip there. And then coming down below the lower lip And above your dimple, if you've got one, there's a point there. Give that a go. I'm just going to knock the teeth together 3 or 4 times, okay? Helps strengthen the gums, strengthens the teeth, also reflects the condition of the kidneys. And then pull the jowls, cheek, the flesh off the jowls there, just to allow blood and chi to flow in that region so they don't get all stuck. Of course, gentlemen have the advantage here is if we shave, you're always moving that bit around. Okay, and then just pulling down on the neck a little bit. Place I forgot. Right, just below the ear, you find a sort of, at the end of the jaw, sort of hollow there. Just give that a bit of a work. Yeah. There we go. Let's finish off, just give the hands up. Ooh. Right. I think that'll do for today. Again, the lotus is a very energetic and quite a physical practice. So it's what we refer to as a yang shang, nourishing life. It does everything. It looks after all the organs, the tendons, the muscles. Keeps your mind going because it's complicated. Breathing. That's everything going. All right, let's finish off. Let's finish off. So I'm going to take my right hand as a fist, representing the earth. The yin energy. Take my left hand as the heavens, representing the yang energy. We are humanity, joining heaven and earth. 3 treasures, heaven, earth, humanity. We're going to bow in greeting friendship and keep our eyes open, trust and respect. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, gained from it. Let me just stop the recording.